Ay Dios, esta cosa se había dejado. Se había quedado sin internet.
So be it. I offered you an olive branch, and you knocked it from my hand. Perhaps you'll respond better to the sword.
Are you threatening us?
Yes. Oh no. What have you done?
Ensured an end to your schemes. You sought to claim these lands for the Templars.
Aye, that we might protect them. Do you think that good King George lies awake at night, hoping that no harm comes to his native subjects? Or that the people of the city care one whit about them? Oh, sure. The colonists are happy to trade when they need food or shelter, or a bit of extra padding for their armies. But when the walls of the city constrict, when there's crops that need soil, when there's no more enemy to fight, we'll see how kind the people are then.
The colonists have no quarrel with the Iroquois.
Not yet, but they will. 'Tis the way of the world. In time, they'll turn. I could have stopped it. I could have saved you all.
You speak of salvation, but you were killing them.
Aye, because they would not listen. And so, it seems, neither will you.
Ayamas ne jahte hagum sare, amda hiayun ne skanas izagum haje.
I'll turn you on!
Bueno, creo que esa misión ya se acabó. Ah. ¡Ay! Malditos cuervos, pensaba que era un salto de fe.
Come on then! You'll regret it.
Yes, ma'am. No, 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 no. Carajo, qué manera. Juraba que ya había agua, chucha.
That's my last
No, vamos a tierra.
secuencia al piño, ay Dios.
William Johnson is dead, and with him, the Templar plot to steal the land of my people. But in ending this threat, I have revealed another. On his body was a letter addressed to John Pitcairn containing orders to root out and destroy Patriot weapons and supplies. Should he succeed in this, the colonists will be unable to maintain their resistance, and the Templars will surely take control. So long as Pitcairn lives, the danger remains. I need to find him. He needs to die. I thought it might bring clarity or instill a sense of accomplishment, but all I feel is regret.
Hold fast to that. Such sacrifices must never come lightly.
I had to do it. Not only for my people, but for all the others Johnson would have harmed.
It's a start. But to truly be free of Templar influence, all of them must be dealt with in turn. Even your father.
I know.
You speak the words, but do you believe them? Seems we've company.
What is it?
A request for aid from Paul Revere. Seems the Redcoats are up to something in Boston. Guess you made an impression on the Sons of Liberty.
They mistake me for one of their own. Please tell Mr. Revere he has my sympathies, but I cannot help at present.
You might wish to reconsider. John Pitcairn is mentioned by name.
Where am I to go?
Mr. Revere's house in Boston. If you'd like, I can...
Tenemos que ir a Boston, vámonos más rápido por el puerto. Hay que subir más rápido, yendo por ahí. No hay que hacer tanto fast travel. Ay, caramba. Estaba en la casa de Pitcairn, me olvidé de abrir el cofre. Ah, no, bueno, sí lo abrí, sí lo abrí. Acá está. Ah, recibió el barco para mí.
Possibly need, gathered here for your convenience. I am having many things for
Thank you.
If you're not entirely overjoyed by what has to offer,
He would rather believe in cash. I've consulted all the experts and still have no clue.
Empty that purse.
what to take a dog.
Give me all your coin. You know how this works.
You bastard!
Hey, Before I stop you.
Not yours! You don't touch your pillow! Come on, don't lose the key!
Muchachos a creer entre que te más te persiguen. Y en Florencia me persigan tanto.
You go get us along! Down!
No quiero pelear. Dios mío, qué manera de molestar a sus malditos soldados. Demasiado molestos.
Please, mein Gott! Just
Weekly advertiser.
No more toughs and footpaths about, Granger. The petty crime don't seem to
Tiene mi situación de aquí. Voy a aprovechar para hacerla. Espero que no se tome mucho tiempo.
Last time I was that stupidly
Un pavito.
Shove off, mate, Frenchie. You
Thank you, my friend. They had a little too much beer and didn't like the sound of my voice. I was only talking to that girl.
Your accent is unfamiliar. Where are you from?
North of here. Province de Quebec.
And what brings you to Boston?
I am a miner by trade, but it's hard to find work. People don't listen to me because of my accent.
It might be our meeting was fate. I hail from a village just a few miles north of here. There are the beginnings of a mine. I do not know what is in there, but you might find what you are looking for within.
I'll come have a look. If there is something good, maybe we'll talk, eh?
Bueno. Ahora tengo que buscar.
empty that bag. Give me all your coin. You know how this works.
You bastard!
Hey, before I stop you one. Piss off. You want to catch a beating? You won't catch him. Leave off him.
That's a lesson! Bloody ogres!
Yes, just trade, you bastard. Empty that bag. Give me all your coin. You know how this works.
You bastards!
Hey, before I stop you one.
Not yours!
Ay, Dios. Tampoco.
Empty that bag.
Mierda, en serio.
Before I stop you one.
Not yours!
Piss off. You want to catch a beating? Get close. Keep moving, man. You don't catch him. Leave off him. Be right there, lad.
they won't be troubling me any longer. Thank you, mister. I was kind of getting used to being up with these brutes, sadly enough. Good of you to try anyway. It's more than most.
See what happened? Help your protectors protect you!
Ah, Connor! What a relief! You came! Allow me to introduce you to William Dawes and Robert Newman.
Your letter said John Pitcairn was here.
Aye. He's readying an assault on Lexington, where Adams and Hancock have taken shelter. After that, he will march on Concord, hoping to destroy our weapons and supplies. You must help us.
Only tell me where to find him, and I will put a stop to this.
He has dozens, if not hundreds, of soldiers at his command. You cannot hope to match him by yourself. But fear not, for you will not have to. We have an entire army of our own, merely awaiting the order to take up arms.
Then you must call upon them.
Indeed. You and I cross the Charles River and rouse the boys. William, I need you to take the overland route and do the same. Robert, I need you up in Christchurch. Light the signal. 2 lanterns, our enemy comes by sea. No time for dawdling, my friend. We have lives to save. Come on. They've only left a single horse. We'll have to ride together. You take the reins, I'll navigate. Quickly, Connor, get on the horse! I'll guide you towards those we need to alert. Follow my directions, and we'll be done in no time. Yes, this is exactly where we need to be. I believe we are on course. Redcoats. What are they doing here? Yes! This is it! This is the way!
Scouts.
Be careful, Connor. We mustn't let them warn the others.
Whoa. Thank you.
Is everything all right, my friend? Go right, Connor! Might be safer if we approach the houses on foot.
Avanza. Dios mío. Qué caballo, en serio. En serio. El maldito no podía. Sí, está quieto. Ya veo, ese terreno no sirve para cabalgar.
Hey, stop this now, you damn fool.
Whoa.
Let us continue the search on foot.
Deja de adivinar. Venimos de ganas por está fácil, o sea.
I'll guide you towards those we need to alert. Follow my directions, and we'll be done in no time. I believe we are on course. Keep going! Yes! This is it! This is the way! Redcoats. What are they doing here?
They must be scouts.
Be careful, Connor. We mustn't let them warn the others. Yes! This is it! This is the way! We should dismount for this. It'll be quicker and quieter.
Ya, pero ellos están patrullando. Dios mío, se quedaron ahí parados en ese pozo.
Whoa.
This is it! You have got the right place. for Lexington and Concord.
The British are coming!
Back in the saddle, my friend. We have more people to warn. To the left, Connor. Yes, this is it. This is the way. Yes, this is exactly where we need to be. Yes, this is it. This is the way. Be on the lookout for redcoats. Yes, this is it. This is the way. Excellent. We are right on course. Yes, this is exactly where we need to be. Where are we? This is all wrong. Careful, Connor. There might be other scouts around. Does any of this look familiar to you, Connor? Go right, Connor. Here we are. Best to continue on foot. Careful, Connor. There might be other scouts around. This is it. You have got the right place. Spread the word. The regulars are coming out. At once!
Wow, el tipo se transportó porque volvió a aparecer en una puerta diferente, en un lugar diferente.
None of this looks familiar.
Por amor a Dios, de izquierda o derecha.
Go left up here. I believe we are on course. Whoa.
A silencio, caballo.
Whoa. Turn right. Might be safer if we approach the houses on foot. This is it. You have got the right place. The regulars are coming.
Here. We're here. Get them!
You need to lose them.
Speed, boys, speed.
Faster! We need to get away from them.
Time to get you!
Well, I suppose suppose that's one way to deal with the situation. Was much too close for comfort. Let us take care to avoid any further surprises. This way, Connor! To the left, Connor!
Los caballos no pueden pasar por esta pendejada. Como que son estúpidos.
Let us continue the search on foot. This is it! You have got the right place. Where the devil is he?
Are you sure we are in the right place?
Oh, sure, I'm sure. Prescott?
Evening, gents.
Listen, the regulars are out. You need to rally your men. And, put on some trousers.
At once.
Welcome to Lexington, Connor. Now let's find Hancock and Adams. No sign of Dawes. I hope he's all right.
Oh, Connor. Good to see you.
You need to leave. The Redcoats are coming.
Aye, so Williams told us. Let them conduct their little search. They'll find nothing.
You don't understand. Pitcairn intends to kill you.
I'm afraid it's true.
I suppose we have no choice then but to go. What of you three?
Dawes and I will continue on to Concord. Connor, it's best you stay here and help our man John Parker hold the town. It'll give us time to spread the word.
Stand your ground, men! Don't fire! Unless fired upon! But if they mean to have a war, let it begin here!
Pig can.
Disperse, you damn rebels! Lay down your arms and disperse! What the deuce are you doing? Hold your position! Cravens! Traitors!
They are not coming back. We will have to make do with those who remain.
Don't you lecture me, Order. Return fire! Return fire! You need to get to Concord and warn the others. Show this to whoever leads there. Should be a man by the name of James Barrett. Go on now! Come on, we'll meet up with the others in Concord! Get moving, men! With little time! Stick together, boys, and keep the pace! To Concord, lads! Help! What's happening?
Get out! Everyone, run! They're taking prisoners!
The redcoats are taking captives. They're over there.
Hold that man!
O sea, te subes el maldito caballo, mano. Genial.
I've got a surprise for that lobster bat!
Blood's been spilled in Lexington, and there's more to come. The regulars are on the march.
You don't say. And why do you think I'm men up here? Go home, or you get yourself killed. I've enough to worry about without some green boy looking to play at hero. I can vouch for him.
John Parker as well. Where's Revere?
Captured?
What?
Fear not. That man's no stranger to sticky situations. He'll be fine. I'm sure of it.
You ladies finished gossiping? Parker seems to believe you're not completely useless, so I suppose there's a thing or two you might be able to help with. When the fighting starts, we'll need to hold those positions there. They're critical to the defense of Concord. Good boys. Not used to soldiering, they need some with the experience to direct them. That's something you can do. You'd best be telling the truth.
You have my word.
Then I suppose all that's left to do is wait.
Sir! Man the barricades!
No!
Ensure my men hold those positions. If the Red Devils break through, we're finished.
What would you have me do?
Listen carefully. The Redcoats will form firing lines. Order the men to shoot just before the line is ready. Too soon and they'll miss their targets. Too late, and the enemy will open fire first.
Understood.
And if any of those bastards make it through, engage them. You must keep my men alive.
Prepare yourselves. Hold fire! Go! Make ready! Prepare yourselves. Make ready! Fire! Wait for the signal. Shoot! Prepare yourselves. Wait for my signal. Fire now! Prepare yourselves. Hold fire! Go! Hold fire! Wait for my signal. Fire! Prepare yourselves. Fire! Make ready. Go! Prepare yourselves. Go! Wait for the sig. Open fire. Hold fire. Wait for my sig. Fire now. Wait for my signal. Prepare yourselves. Shoot! Wait for my signal. Wait for my signal. Open fire. Prepare yourselves. Hold fire. Shoot! Make ready. Go! Fall back! Fall back!
We did it! They're turning tail!
Takes a true monster to do something like this. At least they're gone.
I should have struck when I had the chance. Do you know where Pitcairn could have gone?
Back into the withered bosom of the British, no doubt. So that he may regroup and plan his next atrocity.
I need to find him. Every day I wait, more will suffer.
Chin up, friend. Many who should have died today now live because of you.
And what of them?
We do the best we can with what we've got.
It is not enough.
It never is.
Estuvo un poco fácil.
For the support of the glorious cause. I beg they will accept my most cordial thanks for this distinguished testimony of their approbation. But lest some unlucky event should happen, unfavorable to my reputation, I beg it may be remembered by every gentleman in the room that I, this day, declare with utmost sincerity, I do not think myself equal to the command I am honored with.
Truly, there is no man better suited
I
to the
beg
task.
leave to assure
Really?
the Congress that
I
as
can
no
think of several.
pecuniary consideration could have
Charles
tempted me to have
Lee.
accepted this arduous employment at the
Do I
expense
know
of my
you?
domestic
I would
ease
not
and
expect you
happiness.
to remember.
I do
Come,
not
Connor,
wish to make
there's
any
someone I want
profit
you to
from it.
meet.
I will keep an exact account of my expenses.
Sorry to pull you away
Those
like that,
I
but
doubt not they
the
will
last thing
discharge,
we need is
and that
the
is
two of
all
you
I
coming
desire.
to blows. Now, Connor, allow me to introduce you to our newly appointed Commander-in-Chief, George Washington.
Ah, so you're the one who saved Sam and John at Lexington.
It was the Patriots who did that. I merely lent support.
As humble as he is brave. We could use more men like you. I'm sorry, but if you'll excuse me, I should attend to Charles over there. He looks none too happy about being passed over for command. It was good to meet you, Connor.
Tell me you have news of Pitcairn.
I'm told he's taken shelter in Boston, where he's guarded by 1,000 redcoats. The only way you're gonna get at him is if we draw him out. Lucky for you, we're launching an offensive against the city in order to do just that. Israel Putnam has been given command of our forces. Present this to him and he'll provide whatever aid you require. You'll find him at the encampment on Bunker Hill.
You have my thanks.
No need. It's the least I could do. Pitcairn's a dangerous man. The sooner we're rid of him, the better.
I would say the same of Charles Lee.
Now that's an altogether different beast. Let us leave it for another day. Best you head to Boston, Connor.
There is truth in what you say. When I first came here, the old house was falling to many pieces. But since the achievements, there is no more rot.
Really? His sister? But why? She seems a thoroughly sensible creature. Not like the...
Still here, are you?
I was just wondering, what happens now?
There's quite a lot to do. Commander Washington must determine when and where we'll strike next. And we need to get to work on our message.
Message?
We must contact the broadsheets at once. Ensure it's clear to everyone that it was the Loyalists who fired first in Lexington.
But no one knows who fired first.
Which is exactly why we must spread the news quickly. We'll determine public opinion.
This seems dishonest.
Perhaps, but so what? People must believe we acted in self-defense, else we've committed treason.
But you have.
Better to bow and scrape before a tyrant, then? Is that what you suggest?
No, of course not. No one should be denied freedom. And yet, to change the truth, it seems a dangerous road to travel.
Understand, Connor. This is a war fought not just on the battlefield, but within hearts and minds as well. There's nothing wrong with a bit of theater, especially if it saves lives.
My point upon his person.
Justo en esta conversación está en que se hace ver como víctima, intento por liberarse de los casacas rojas. Está un poco juicio de Connor, es honesto, pero es lo que toca hacer para salvar vidas, como dice Sam Adams. ¿Qué más toca?
and state your business!
I'm looking for Israel Putnam.
On whose orders?
Samuel Adams.
Follow me.
This is not Bunker Hill.
Aye, it's Breeze. There's been some disagreement as to where we should encamp.
Any news from Boston?
The Tories aren't moving, and any time we try to press them, we lose a dozen men. I think Putnam and the others plan to assemble artillery on these hills. A good shelling might make the Redcoats rethink their strategy.
And what if John did come?
That bastard's the cagiest of the bunch. He's appeared time to taunt us, or send regards by way of cannon fire. It's all right, though. He'll have what's coming to him soon enough. Putnam's just up ahead. You comment.
I don't care much for your excuses, gentlemen. This building on Bunker Hill. Breeze is closer to the city, but it is also closer to their artillery! Our orders came from men so divorced from the situation, we are compelled by reason to employ our own faculties to make a proper determination. Were that I can understand even half that nonsense you just uttered.
Case.
I'm going back to Bunker Hill! Good day, gentlemen!
General Putnam.
What?
I'm looking for him. I was told you would be able to help me find him.
He's stuck away inside their city with no reason to leave. As long as that ship continues its assault, we'll never flush him out.
But if the ship was silenced?
Oh, then might be forced to get off his arse and come forward.
I shall fly this flag to signal my success.
And I shall speak fondly of you at your funeral. gained better numbers, he said. Better weapons, better training. But I do not fear. And neither should you. For what they have in material, they lack in conviction and care. But not us. We have discipline. We have order. And most importantly, we have passion. We believe. So maintain vigilance. Conserve your ammo. Ensure a proper line of sight. And above all else, men, do not fire until you see the whites of their eyes. Well, I'll be damned. He did it.
That was quite a speech.
Lies, all of it, I'm afraid. Still, such words have carried us thus far.
And what of Pitcairn?
He's left Boston, as I said he would, and set up camp on Bolton Hill. There's no good way to get at him. Not with that maelstrom rolling down below. I suppose you could circle around a bit and wait for us to thin their ranks.
There is no time. I will have to chance a direct approach.
That's twice today you proposed the impossible.
I see no other choice.
Not because you're mad as a March hare, son.
I expect an apology on my return.
estúpido. O sea, ya estaba. Ya estaba. Dios. Ya estaba, o sea.
Mic off.
To protect Adams and Hancock and those they serve, you meant to kill them.
Kill them? Are you mad? I wanted only to parley. There was so much to discuss, to explain. You've put an end to that now.
If you speak true, then I will carry your last words to them.
They must lay down their arms. They must stop this war.
Why them and not the Redcoats?
Do you not think we asked the same question of the British? These things take time. And it would have succeeded had you let me play my part.
Part of the puppeteer.
Or better, we hold the strings than another.
No, the strings should be severed. All should be free.
And we should live forever on castles in the sky. You wield your blade like a man, but your mouth like a child. And more will die now because of that.
Sahan ju järjeni on teenam ta setakwe. Tini on me jaho teena tanta setakwe.
Like that. Why don't you just go out there and just help this camp retreat? Don't ever do that again, you hear me? God damn it!
General Putnam.
You live.
The same cannot be said for Pitcairn.
Well done, I suppose. But it matters little now. I'm ordering a full retreat. We have lost too many in exchange for too little. If the Tories want this hill so badly, let them have it. Boston is the true prize.
We have a bigger problem.
What do you mean?
My enemy is tenacious.
Mic off.
Them they took to force. But I have slain Johnson and Pitcairn both, ending their plots. George Washington now rallies the colonists, and their march towards freedom begins in earnest. Little wonder, then, that the Templars now want him dead. They seek to reshape this land into something cold and ordered, something soulless. And he is an obstacle. I must save him, that his cause can flourish and my people remain safe. But the more I prod, the greater the chance I am discovered. The Templars believe their men lost the revolution. In their eyes, the assassins are gone and scattered, no longer a threat. But I fear they will soon discover the truth, and me along with it. I must tread carefully.
How fares the hunt, Connor?
There is progress, but I worry it is not enough.
You must strike where you need it most. What if you pursued Charles Lee and your father? What then of Paul Revere and the soldiers at Lexington?
Soldiers? There were no soldiers in those towns, only men and women who were forced to defend themselves.
Is this not why you fight? To protect your people? Your struggle is the colonist struggle. In helping one, you help the other.
Encouraging words from one who thought mine a fool's errand.
Make no mistake, I still do. But I can't help but feel some pride in your success.
And why should I give you any credit?
Then don't. But first, return the robe and the blade and the darts and all of the years of training and knowledge I have bestowed upon you. Return these, and then your words may have some merit.
Or you could just admit that you are wrong.
Oh, child, please, you've killed 2 men. One more salesman than soldier. You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that to impress me.
Is that so, old man? Or perhaps we should step outside. I will gladly demonstrate how easily I could trounce.
Connor, this is Benjamin Talmadge. His father was one of us, no need for secrecy. I think he has something he wants to say.
Achilles tells me you've uncovered a plot to murder the commander-in-chief.
Yes, but I have only false starts and dead ends to show for it.
Not anymore, my friend. Thomas Hickey's your man, and I aim to help you catch him.
How?
I'll explain on the way. You and I are going to New York.
Mic on.
Wow, nos vamos a Nueva York. Realmente aquí sí hubiera dado algo de crédito a Connor o admiración, o sea, literalmente sobrevivió a dos navíos de guerra, tenemos a un mar de soldados y para matar a Pitcairn. Estuvo muy difícil, por cierto. Solucionar el hecho de ¿qué era el otro? Así de ese otro tipo, Williams. También estuvo algo complicado. ¿Qué imaginación no me dan dinero para ninguna de las misiones? Es decir, ya llevo 41.000 desde antes. Nueva York. Nueva York. Sí, si quiero viajar. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, no me digas. No puedo viajar a Nueva York de esa manera, ¿verdad? ¡Qué asco! En serio, qué asco. Qué asco, o sea, ¿por qué carajo está el destino en Nueva York si no puedo viajar ahí? ¿Qué? ¿Por qué no tengo desbloqueado el puerto de Nueva York? ¿Por eso será? O sea, los juegos de mundo abierto son geniales y todo, pero eso de prácticamente pegarte el viaje para llegar al destino, en serio molesta bastante. Ay, Dios. Quiero llegar a la maldita casa. A ver, ¿cómo carajos llego a Nueva York? Bueno, puede ser ahorita que le pongo a pensar que la lógica de por qué no puedo llegar por barco a Nueva York es porque hay una guerra naval allá.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side, free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
Tengo que leer la historia de él. Me gustaría saber quién fue su padre.
Hey, what have I ever done to you?
¿Quién asesinó a su padre?
Ruffian, if you insist, I'll fetch the guard.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander. He is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
Bueno, Nueva York no está lleno de casacas rojas. Tiene que ser el ejército confederado o rebeldes, no sé. Hermano, llévame rápido donde vamos, me estoy aburriendo.
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
Bloody high streets. Paying that.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Excellent leatherwork. He learned his craft from a Spaniard of all
Oh, ese tipo está hablando solo.
The Spaniard was doing in the colonies back then, if anything, yes.
There's but a pittance, I ask, for treasures beyond imagining.
Lord, you slut. Get your legs.
And the wonders of the world at everyday prices. You cannot pursue your course without ogling these beauties. I'll even extend my famous one-week warranty to ensure satisfaction.
Would all he ever do is box the Jesuits. No, only a... Get your legs buttered, set yourself elsewhere.
Ok, no sé si eso es parte del juego o... Ok.
Get your legs buttered, set yourself elsewhere, you. Go on, you bastard. Get your legs buttered, set yourself elsewhere. But all he ever does is box the Jesuit.
Turn a blind eye.
Supongo que ahí no lo ve. ¿En serio? ¿No puedo usar las escaleras? ¿Qué carajo?
Mic off. Mic on.
¿Para qué crees que hay unas escaleras ahí si no las puedo usar?
I'll warn the others.
Malditas escaleras. espaciales. Interesante.
Mic off.
Vice Admiral of the Narrow Sea. Vice Admiral of the Narrow Sea. Go on, you bastard. Get your license.
The choice of old, discerning restaurateurs. Keep the heat from dampening your brow with a stylish felt hat from Pierce and Browning. Gentleman milliners in 1738.
Only at the Vice Admiral of the Narrow Seas himself.
Mic on.
Ya era hora.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Right. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him! There! Get him! I got a shot!
¿En serio? ¿Es en serio?
America boys!
That's good silver.
Send me a hand here!
Aplicaba la de Exio, la de tirar moneda. En serio. ¿De qué manera es este tipo ser tan molesto? Controles locos.
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! But we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
counterfeiting.
I had nothing to do with that.
Of course not.
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
Ah, eso tuvo que doler. Es el primer asesino que lo mandan a la cárcel. ¿En serio?
You miss me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
Se le pasa a Thomas por ser demasiado presumido.
Little farm by the Salisbury Plains. Cold as anywhere where the wind blows, but the land is good. Right, really.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. Was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Nasty business.
Keep that up and I'll have you tossed in the pit!
Supplemented by some of the garrison officers. You'll be astounded how sweet and nice it felt out.
I hope that is not meant to be my meal.
I said quiet! I said knock it off! Quiet in there! Keep that up and I'll have you tossed in the pit!
Quiero ver si el guardia hace algo.
Quiet in there!
Ah, no hace nada.
I said quiet!
I think I would rather hold it in. I think I would rather hold it in.
Yo vamos a dormir.
But this place where last owners found by month's end. And they were not cheap, let me assure you. They're permanent beasts.
Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
I think he will join us for the hunting on Saturday. He must finish his business for the major before, but he thinks Friday he will be done. He says.
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it? Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
He has bench. An absolute savage.
Yes, we did.
This is trying to guard dog. Even rather belligerent cat.
Beaver takes a price.
Mason Weems?
Could be.
Sly bastard.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
Shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules? Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
Did he? Well, we always knew he had the talent. Wonderful he found the gumption.
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
As you say, generous.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
But we also have a choir, supplemented by some of the garrison
And yet,
officers.
also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a
Won't
private
take long
matter.
to win at this rate.
As is what you ask of me.
Well, I suppose there's plenty of...
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
I got you figured out.
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
So as to ensure a supply of tall oaks for the Royal Navy.
You're serious, aren't you?
There was a period such blandishments were the rule.
Very well. It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. That loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Yes, we did. Bar, Scarlatti, and Pergolesi. Well, used to be. I heard it was to be protected, so as to ensure a supply of tall oaks for the Royal Navy, no doubt. A little farm by the Salisbury Plains.
Bomb for, eh? If I caught him anywhere near my house, I'd give him a skill for lunch.
I had not heard of it. There might on the Never mind me. I popped on all the bathing in winter.
Have you chanced upon a copy of his latest pamphlet? It is said it's quite diverting.
He's over there!
I'll enjoy this!
Ok, eso no salió como yo esperaba.
What on earth was that?
I could use some assistance here.
Bastard! What on earth was that?
Mark convinced him that it just go from you in English to that he says, no, if the others are looking for beer, then not sure. Why do you think he chose red?
Yes, we did.
We would take the forest mushrooms and drop them in a big pottery jug. Then Opa would pour in his special mixture with wild herbs and garlic.
Well, yes, I used to accompany the expeditions as a porter. They'd go as far as the waterways would take them, and some trips it was truly bush.
I'm not sure one of them. I think it has to do with the beetles. The little I do. Oh.
Hey! No one breaks the rules on my watch!
Knew he had the talent. Wonderful he found the gumption to go through with it.
Not
Do
important.
wish him my best.
I was in my schnips and took my favorite lesson. Then he did it. But tomorrow, he says, no.
Get in! There! Get him!
Ok, tampoco puedo hacer eso.
All right, scoundrels, back in your cells!
Indeed.
This key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Keep finding it like that. Well, I think I'll raise hell. Living a pretty kettle of eels to chew off elephants. That best is not known to our gentle manner, Ken.
Yes, we did. But, so rare to receive any of these things.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why don't you just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes, this next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. One or two will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
I think I'll raise hogs next. No way a fox can carry up a 500-pound pig.
Vaya que sí pegan duros los tipos.
Oh no, that would be familiar. Similar in shape, but not so useful in the application from what I hear. But I am no expert.
God, please keep us safe.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pit should cool your blood.
Keep at them.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation. You bide your time, awaiting the day of release, that you might corrupt anew. The worst part is that the good people of...
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
I'll enjoy this, I will.
¿No lo puedo noquear? ¿No lo puedo noquear?
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Hold you! Hey! Where do you think you're going? You won't shake us so easily! Get back here, you deaf idiot!
You, stop.
Time to gut you!
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Stop there, you. Prepare to bleed.
I think not! Get back here, now!
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Come on, then!
En serio, o sea... No los puedo noquear, no los puedo atacar.
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Ok, dar vueltas, después salir de aquí.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
A esto me refería.
Hold there! He thinks he can get away! He's digging it! Get back here! Come back, you weak-kneed coward! Give over. He's vanished. You won't lose us that easily. Get back here, you deaf turd! No, you don't! He thinks he can get away! Come back, you weak-kneed coward! Get back here!
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie? Over here. Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. Ah, but what's done is done.
Ay, sin querer, los tipos de esta antagonistas sin querer mucho.
Up! Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Get moving!
You are not alone. Only give a call when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's... Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box and little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots, several days ago we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy, and thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
Please, leave me in peace. Drunk.
¿Cómo sucedió eso si maté a Hickey?
Please, leave me in peace. Drunk. Oh, please, God. Be honest, we'll run him down.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool who give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero! Oh, the general can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearned for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you?
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
And for the support.
We must now all hang together. Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Everything all right? Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Brazil.
See, that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
Wow, los tipos caminan en el aire.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Alguém chama a segurança!
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Creo que no me puedo mezclar con la gente.
Copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
Certo, pode
We don't have
entrar.
time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Preciso ver seu
Bit of a
bilhete,
dick move,
por
don't you
favor.
think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Bilhete, por favor.
Gotta get in there, Desmond. Whatever you do, do it soon, please.
Bilhete.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Olha por onde anda. Chame esse canto imediatamente que eu vi.
O que disse? Mas acredito.
You can track the guards more easily by using eagle vision.
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it. Stick with the crowd and security will never spot you.
Seriously, what is the deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. Who thought they were a good idea?
Troughs are time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall in here. What if I have to take a dump?
Yeah, please just mute the microphone if you do.
Eu não posso.
Ele sumiu, mas ele não poderia ter ido longe. Eu vi ele faz pouco tempo.
Watch your back, they're on you.
Ok, no puedo entrar por aquí.
Looks like I'm close. Shit. Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight here.
Ah, está bem. Mas a porcaria da verificação. Que bando de nerdinhos! Passam 20 minutos simulando sexo anal e fatura milhões. Você trabalhando 80 horas por semana. Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha!
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Alguém chama a segurança! Alguém chama a segurança!
I fuck ran out of...
Eso fue muy fácil. En serio, es Alex Cross, o sea, él es un asesino profesional, pero utilizamos estos segundos. Cuando hablan de cosas bastante difíciles. Carajo salgo. ¿Por qué? Por la puta puerta de Desmond.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you. So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
I worry about it too. I mean, they say there's something in here that'll help us. But what is it? Why is it locked up if it's exactly what we need?
I don't know. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe they wanted to make sure only you could reach it.
That's the other question. What makes me so special?
I guess we'll know once we open the door. Hey, I hope it's not uncomfortable for me to ask, but what happened with Lucy?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's fine. I really don't know. I was talking to my dad about it. It's hard to say. I mean, Juno definitely took control, but I think I agreed to it on some level. I think I let her in. No. That's not right. It wasn't her. Not exactly. It was more like a program. Does that sound weird? It showed me things.
What'd you see?
That if I didn't stop Lucy, Abstergo would get the apple, and we'd all be dead.
I still don't understand why she turned on us.
I'm sure she thought she was doing the right thing.
I gotta get back to work. You might want to do the same.
Unbelievable.
What's up?
Your politicians are constantly referencing the Founding Fathers, insisting they must have been in support of one thing or another. I have never seen such a blatant disregard for history.
That's just typical political propaganda.
It's also dishonest and delusional. How can anyone claim to know what these people wanted based off scraps of paper and wishful thinking?
They're looking for intent. What these men envision for our country and its future.
Idealistic and unlikely. I don't think most of your presidents and senators and judges care what the founders thought. They just want to know how they can bend old words to achieve modern goals. Who cares if they were deists or theists or wanted a central bank? Why do people need the validation? What should matter is what you, as an individual, believe and why you believe it. What, are we so insecure that we have to find 18th century letters to validate our beliefs? Oh, look, Mum, a dead man agreed with me. Maybe. If you transpose the letters in his shopping list, you can plainly see he was on my side.
Jesus, Sean. It's a cynical way to look at it.
Doesn't make it less true. I keep trying to understand how men like Washington and Jefferson can dedicate their lives to the pursuit of liberty and equality, yet have no problem owning slaves. It's hypocritical in the extreme, and your history books make only passing mention of the subject, as if it were of little consequence.
They had a war to win, country's future to secure. How could they deal with all these issues at the same time?
Spoken like a true apologist. We hear it today, too, that matters of civil rights and equality must wait. There are conflicts to settle, economies to salvage. What do any of these things matter if the people are not free and equal? All of them. I wish there was a way for us to share what we learn from the Animus with others. Imagine being able to accurately answer questions about the past, or experience lost civilizations.
But how would you cite it? We can't just reveal the machine's existence to the world.
Why not?
Desmond's right. It would be dangerous. And we still haven't found a way to manage the bleeding effect.
Maybe when we're done saving the world, we can look into it.
Even if we do manage to stave off the apocalypse, it's not like the Templars are simply going to disappear. I suspect our fight will continue long after this latest battle is finished. Oh, look at the time. Oh, doesn't time fly? Look, I think it's best we get you back in the Animus,
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... how's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Él ya había dicho eso. Luce el brillo cristal, atractivo. Interesante, no puedo caminar por ahí.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the thread away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Por eso habían piezas del Edén en el espacio, en la luna. Sí, las mandaron allá con el fin de controlar todo.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First we wanted to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking. And instead began to speak. She called out across time in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Es una contradicción muy grande el hecho de que Desmond se culpa aún por la muerte de Lucy, a pesar de que sabía que era necesaria esa muerte para continuar viviendo. Miren, ahí está Juno.
something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. So now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
Creo que había una parte en la cual yo podía leer mi correo. Pero no sé dónde es.
Sorry, Desmond. A little busy right now.
Creo que era esto de aquí. Sí, aquí está.
Mic off.
Look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Don't do this, Connor.
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No, not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Mic on.
Eso no tenía que pasar. Quedó el viaje rápido.
Mic off.
Connor, any word on Lee? Not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.